Have you ever emerged from a conversation, or even a fleeting thought feeling as though your spirit has been sapped, your light dimmed by an unseen weight? Perhaps you've carried an exhaustion that lingers beyond reason, a heaviness tied to people, places, or pasts you can't fully shake. These are the signs of energetic cords, subtle, invisible threads that tether your soul to energies outside yourself, quietly draining your spiritual vitality. These cords are not mere metaphors. They are energetic bonds, woven through interactions, emotions, and unresolved moments that can anchor you to old wounds, sap your strength, and cloud your clarity. Yet within you lies the power to sever them, to reclaim your sovereignty, and to stand in the fullness of your divine energy once more. In this sacred journey, we will uncover how to recognize these draining ties, wield spiritual tools to release them, and shield your essence moving forward, so you may walk in freedom, radiance, and unburdened purpose. Energetic cords are the unseen filaments of energy that stretch between you and the world beyond your skin. They form through the alchemy of connection, binding you to people, ex-lovers whose echoes still whisper in your heart, family members whose expectations weigh heavy, friends whose needs pull at your edges, or authority figures whose influence lingers. Past traumas or painful events, moments of betrayal, loss, or shame that etch themselves into your energy, replaying like a loop you cannot escape. Environments or places, spaces soaked in emotional residue, old homes, workplaces, or lands that cling to your spirit long after you've left. Unresolved situations, exchanges left unfinished, words unsaid, or emotions unprocessed that tethered you to what was. Some cords are woven with love, mutual and nourishing, strengthening both sides of the bond. But others, born of control, guilt, fear, or codependency, become parasitic, draining your vitality while offering nothing in return. These are the ties that must be released, for your spirit was not meant to bear their burden. Your soul speaks when its strength is siphoned, leaving clues in the quiet corners of your being. These signs are not random. They are cries from your energy, urging you to free yourself from entanglements that no longer belong. Pay attention if you feel inexplicably drained after seeing someone or even conjuring their memory as though your vitality seeps away in their presence. Your mind loops endlessly, replaying conversations, revisiting old scenes, unable to let the past rest in peace. You struggle to move forward emotionally, tethered to a person or moment that holds you captive in time. Sudden waves of sadness, anxiety, or anger ripple through you, unmoored from the present, stirred by unseen strings. Dreams pull you back repeatedly to a face, a place, a story, as though your spirit wrestles with what remains unresolved. You sense a pull, a subtle feeling of being watched or drawn upon, an energetic tug that leaves you unsettled. These are not mere moods. They are evidence of cords that bind you, entanglements that sap your peace and power. To recognize them is the first step toward liberation. To sever these cords is to wield your divine authority, to reclaim what is yours with grace and intention. These sacred techniques empower you to release, heal, and restore your energy to its rightful wholeness. Visualization technique. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Picture the person or situation before you, as real as the air you breathe. See the cords as shimmering, thick, or frayed, stretching from your body to theirs, perhaps from your heart, your gut, your throat. Call forth a tool of light, a sword ablaze with radiance, a flame of pure intention, or an angelic presence, and with a single, loving motion, cut each cord. Feel them dissolve into ether. Watch your energy flow back to you, warm and golden. Send love, not bitterness, then let the vision fade. Archangel Michael invocation. Call upon Archangel Michael, the guardian of strength and protection. Speak aloud or in your heart. Archangel Michael, I ask you to sever all cords that drain me, all ties that no longer serve my highest good. Surround me with your divine shield, that my energy may be mine alone. Feel his presence, steady, fierce, loving. As the cords snap and your field is sealed in light. Salt baths plus water cleansing. Water is a purifier, salt a cleanser of the unseen. Draw a bath, sprinkle in sea salt, and sink into its embrace. Visualize the water drawing out every thread of foreign energy, pulling it from your aura like threads from a tapestry. See it swirl away, down the drain, leaving you renewed. Even a simple rinse under a shower, with intention, can wash the residue free. Journaling plus release statements. Take a pen and pour your heart onto the page. Write a letter to the person, the memory, the weight you carry, naming what you release. Let the words flow raw and true, then close with power. I release you with love. I call all my power back to me now. Burn the paper if you choose, letting the ashes rise as your freedom takes root. Energy healing plus sound therapy. Seek the hands of a healer, Reiki perhaps, or the vibrations of sound. Let tuning forks hum through your field, or sound bowls ripple away the static. Feel your aura cleanse, seal, and glow, as though the universe itself sings you back to wholeness. When the cords are cut, your spirit may feel lighter, freer, but also tender, like soil freshly tilled. This is a sacred time to guard your energy, to nurture its newfound clarity. Protect yourself with these acts of care. Ground daily, anchor into the earth, walk barefoot on grass, breathe deeply into your body. Sit with a tree's steady presence, grounding roots, your energy, keeping it yours. Visualize a golden light shield. Each morning, imagine a sphere of golden light encircling you, soft yet impenetrable. See it repel what does not belong, holding your essence safe. Choose your connections wisely. Be mindful of who you invite into your emotional and spiritual orbit. Not every soul deserves access to your sacred energy. Honor that truth. The work of release is not a single act. It is a practice, a rhythm of renewal. Energetic cords can reweave themselves if old attachments stir, if emotions pull you back into the fray. Know when to return to this sacred task. Repeat the process during potent times, full moons that amplify release, breakups that demand closure, or emotional triggers that tug at old wounds. Listen to your body and soul. The tightness in your chest, a flicker of intuition, a heaviness that creeps in. These are signals to cleanse anew. This is not a one-time ritual, but a lifelong dance of honoring your energy. Each cut strengthens your resolve. Each release deepens your freedom. To cut energetic cords is not an act of anger or escape. It is a reclaiming of your divine birthright. It is a gentle yet fierce honoring of your energy, a clearing of the clutter that dims your spirit, a making of space for peace to bloom, clarity to rise, and new chapters to unfold. You are not created to bear the weight of every soul, every memory, every moment that has passed. Your energy is a holy flame, and it deserves to burn bright, unencumbered. What cords are you ready to release? What practices shield your light? Share your heart, for in your story lies the courage of others seeking the same liberation. Your power is not lost. It waits for you to call it home. Your soul is not bound. It longs to soar. Begin now, beloved, with this sacred act of release. If this message resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.